Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be going over the Lego set number 67903, the Speed Champion Chevy Corvette C8.R race car, along with the 1968 Chevrolet Corvette. And I gotta say, this is one of my favorites so far of this new Speed Champions lineup. Now, there are going to be 3 separate 2-packs coming for this line, but this one over here, standing at a $30 price point, is, I think, probably my favorite. Second place probably going to the Ford Bronco with the Ford GT pack, and then in last place the drag car with the Dodge Challenger. So these guys over here, I think Lego did a great job with. I love this 1968 Chevy Corvette over here. I think it looks very, very similar to the in real life counterpart. Of course, Lego can't match all of the smooth curves that each car has, but I think they did a great job of what they did have. So I'm very excited to get this guy out of the box. And over here we have the C8R race car, the newer Chevy Corvette that Chevrolet uses in their endurance races. I think looks really, really nice. I love how the gray really contrasts over here with the yellow and red decaling. I think that looks really nice. I'm not a fan of very large stickers, but that's fine. I mean, I've gotten used to it ever since that GR Supra. I think that stickers actually do give a lot of life to a Lego product, so I'm gonna just take it in and just accept that stickers really make Lego products better. And over here on the background we can see a super nice racetrack over here that both of these Corvettes are driving on, and in the background over here you can actually see a duplicate of this gray Corvette, and even more, you can see a yellow version, which I believe is probably an homage to the older Lego Corvette Speed Champions that they had a couple of years back. So I think that's very nice. We can also see the Chevy logo over here on the top, which is placed very nicely. Taking a look at the top of the box, we have just 2 promotional images of each Corvette side by side, and of course the real true to size tire on the top right corner, which I think is very nice as well. Coming over here to the side of the box, I find something very interesting. This little branding over here, if you scan it with your phone, it is actually a barcode that sends you to a website to make sure that this is an authentic GM product. So I think that's very funny, but I also think that's very cool. GM just really wants you to make sure that you're using a product that they licensed with Lego. And again, we have these same promotional images of both Corvettes on the side. Taking a look at the back of the box over here, we have promotional images of both the 2 Lego versions of the Corvettes, and over here on the side we have promotional photos of both real life Corvettes, which I think is an awesome contrast. It really shows how Lego engineering really put in an effort to make the real life counterpart and the Lego counterpart look almost identical, as much as they could at least. So over here we have these 2 back images of both Corvettes, which I think looks really nice. I love the contrasting features that the newer Corvette has, mostly stickers on the back, including for the tail lights, but the older Corvette, I guess in an old style kind of way, uses only studding to mimic the real life version of backlight. We have a couple of promotional shots for the front of the 1968 Corvette over here, which I think, again, really cool. And we have a small interior shot of the C8R Corvette with its driver inside, which I think looks nice as well. And over here, of course, we have 2 promotional images, if I can bring them up closer, of the older 1968 Corvette, which awesome. I got some pop-up headlights over here. I love the way they incorporated the rims from the older Corvette onto the newer Corvette as well. And over here again we have the C8R race car, which again looks almost identical to the one that Lego tried to replicate. But all that said and done, that was the review of the box, and let's get on with the build. Okay, everybody, so we're back with both Corvettes all built up. And I gotta say, these guys are looking fantastic. The builds on these guys weren't very complex. They were actually pretty easy, but the way that they did it, I love the way that the body panels came together to make these awesome shapes for these Lego versions of these real life cars. I especially love the classic 1968 Corvette over here. This is actually a Stingray, which I found out based off the stickers that I placed on it. I think I'm more inclined to liking the classic cars with the least amount of ingenuity. I think that the simpler version of it with the deep dark red is more appealing to my eye, but that's not to say that the C8.R Corvette is by all means any type of bad car. I think this car over here looks really good as well. It has a lot more stickers, but then again, it looks like it has a lot more detail. I love the gray contrasting with the yellow, and I love the super big spoiler in the back. And I also love the little touches of red throughout the car just to make it give an extra detail highlight. I think these guys are definitely my favorite out of all the new Speed Champions coming out. But that's to say that I haven't opened up the Ford Bronco as well as the Challenger pack, so we'll see how those guys stamp up as well. But out of all of the newer ones, this one is getting a thumbs up from me. Taking just a closer look over here, we can see the interior of the classic Corvette. Nothing too special, just all black. You have a nice little steering wheel, and they managed to try to fit in, I don't know if you guys can see because it's pretty dark in there, some extra detailing. So I think that's very nice. And taking a close look over here in the inside of the C8.R Corvette, again, nothing too special. They try to put a little seating in there, have a nice little steering wheel, but overall, that's about it. Again, I love the giant yellow streak that's coming down the middle over here all the way to the front. I think it looks really nice how they continue it all the way from the back of the vehicle. Just taking a quick look over here at some of their minifigures. This little guy over here goes with the C8.R Corvette. I love his detailing for his outfit. His racing gear looks really nice. I love the way that it's a continuation from the bottom to the top, and I love how they gave him dark, sort of orange yellow kind of forearms to just contrast from the actual skin color of the Lego person, which I think is really nice. If I zoom in over here, they have a lot of little details. You can even see Mobile written on his jacket over here with the Chevy logo, even smaller Mobile logos on the top. I think that looks really cool. And on the back over here, it just says Corvette Racing. And here we have the minifigure for the classic 68 Corvette, which is a lot simpler. She has a little leather jacket on, very simple blue legging. And over here on the back, if I just remove her headpiece over here, it just has a nice Corvette logo on the back, which I think looks cool as well. Really matches the simplicity of each car. The other minifigure had all the logos on it, just like the car does. And this minifigure over here only really has one logo, which is the Corvette logo, keeping it simple, just like the way the car does as well. So there you guys have it. We have the review of both our Corvettes over here, and final thoughts on it. I think it was a really good build. I love the minifigures it came with. I wish the interiors could look a little bit more detailed, but hey, it's a very small amount of space to work with, but I think it totally makes up for it with the way the outside of both of these cars look. I think Lego did a very good job with capturing the way the real life car looks in Lego form, and I can't wait to add these guys to my collection. So that concludes our review, everybody. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And one more thing before I let you guys go, if you guys have any specific Legos that you want me to review on the channel, feel free to leave it down in the comments and I'll try to pick it up as well. Or maybe if I have it already in my collection, I'll try to review it without building it, and I'll let you guys in on some of the details of those as well. But I'm always up for new things, so again, if you guys have anything you want me to review, I'm all ears. But again, thank you for watching, and have a good day. We're out.